I could buy exactly 1 share of GameStop.
That's perfect.
But if it dips even lower, I could buy maybe 2. Like if it dips another $10, I could buy 2 shares.
That's balling right there. And welcome back to Broke Till Friday, episode 50 something. Make sure to
I'm editing episode 59, so
okay, then this is episode 60 then. Episode 60. Rest in peace, Walter. We haven't heard from him in a minute, but
we're the Gray Beanie Squad right now.
I think, right? He was there earlier, I think.
Was he? I don't know. I haven't seen him. The military took him in and fucking murdered him.
We've yet to hear from him since, but hopefully he's listening to these podcasts as we release them, as he should be.
He holds him warm in his heart.
Exactly. In the cockles.
Oh, dude! Like I was looking at our YouTube. Mm-hmm. Oh, not on our YouTube, but like I was looking through my YouTube to the channel. Mm-hmm. We got like 13 or 14 views on YouTube.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Slowly but surely. We're like 1/1000th or 1/1,000,000th of PewDiePie. You know, I think we're doing.
Hell yeah, dude! We are getting there. It's it's coming along pretty well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the channel notifications, search for us. And Hector's here for Broke Till Friday.
Hector's here.
That's special guest Hector. Hey Hector. Turn on your fucking camera, because it's time. Hector, you got to replace Walter now, okay?
Ain't no paper hands here, man. Turn on your camera.
Exactly. So,
I felt like did everything blowing up. Like my Twitch stream last time got 69 views. Exactly. Nice. That's why I was like, it legitimately got 69 views. I was like,
nice. That's how you do it, Hector. I swear to God, if you turn on that camera and you're not wearing a gray beanie, you're getting fired, okay?
Gray Beanie Squad.
Exactly. And I'm not talking about getting fired from the podcast. I'm going to call UCLA and personally fire you.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, excuse me, you have someone on payroll? I'd like them fired.
I need them eliminated, you see. Yeah.
I'm just gonna dye my hair like dirty blonde, go full Karen.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
I'd like to speak to the manager. Exactly. There was a Mexican in there, and I don't like him, okay? And they're going to be like, Karen, it's 2021. You can't say that anymore. And then I get kicked out, and I'm like, no, my Karen tactics have failed, but oh well.
How dare you? I have failed the ancestor conquistador.
Karen conquistadors. Spaniards were the original Karens. They came over here, and they were like, there's too many fucking indigenous people. And they were like, I want to speak to your tribe leader right now, okay? If I don't see gold and silver, heads are going to roll. Literally.
And fingers are going to be chopped.
Exactly. See those
vaginas burned with acid.
And heads just fucking yeeted.
Yeeted to next Sunday. Then they're going to cook them. They're going to... I was going to say they were going to cook them and serve them like this.
Oh my God. But they give you this at a barbecue. Disgusting. That is honestly
trash.
Legit, dude. That is just some white people shit, man.
I saw that while I was closing out of Facebook for to get ready for the cast. I was like, wait, hold on.
It's perfect.
Oh man.
You know how that is, but
I swear, so many people can't like even make a half decent burger. It's like
takes skill. And remember, use charcoal, not propane, because propane is just basically cooking on a gas stove. Like, why would you want to do that? Use charcoal for the real charbroiled flavor. This podcast not yet sponsored by Coaster. I can sort of hear you. Yeah, Hector,
this podcast not endorsed by Hank Hill.
Not yet.
Propane and propane accessories.
Not yet.
All right, hold up.
Hector, why do you have your microphone quality so bad? Hector, what are you doing? We told you to speak into the mic.
Oh, fuck. Oh, and so like my last stream was I made a cooking stream.
Oh, what do you cook?
Shit was fucking insane. I was freaking out the whole time.
Why?
Because I was trying to bake macaroons.
Oh my god.
And I was freaking out. I couldn't find anything. It turns out I needed like machines that I don't have. Like I needed like an electric egg beater. And I was there for like 20 minutes.
69 views. That's hilarious. What's up, y'all? Hey, Hector with his brand new Hector, where's the room tour?
Hey.
Room tour.
I guess.
He just shows his penis.
Oh no. Last of Us Part 2. Is that Game of the Year, Last of Us Part 2?
Game of the Year.
Not Game of the Year. Trash.
I changed my action. I used to have my action figures up there, but now I have my speakers. And then I put the action figures under my TV, but I bought the speaker, my TV speaker better. Mm-hmm. My desk is new. The desk.
Hey, the Bacant, right?
So, the Bacant, yeah, dude, 66 or 63 inch by 33. I don't know, whatever. It's in the 60s, 30s.
The big one, right? Yeah.
I just wanted space. Like I wanted lots of space so I could put a fucking notebook and my keyboard.
Yeah, dude. It's literally the one that I have. It's like it's great. Honestly, there's so much space. So much space.
My pops, my other action figures. Jesus.
Oh fuck!
And then
so
my
many
shoe
pops.
collection.
Honestly, his shoe collection, dude. That is
his shoe collection, his pop collection, his speaker collection.
Yeah, I have. I mean, these are my stocks, dude.
his stocks. And then in like 20 years, he's like, they're like, "Oh, do you have that 2017 Mickey action figure?" You'd be like, "I got him right here, sealed, mint condition." They're like, "Oh, give me that."
Yeah, and it jizz in their pants. That's how you sell.
Cream.
Wait, which webcam do you have again?
I don't know, the one you recommended to me.
Oh, the Logitech. Yeah, you did get the Logitech then too.
Logitech F20 P96 203
C922.
Right, let me close the door.
But I was gonna say, you need more light, Hector. Hector. He's walking.
Get a backlight. You need a backlight.
Honestly, dude, the backlight does so much. Because imagine it's like, this is without the backlight, and then it gets all grainy and stuff. And then you turn on the backlight, and then it actually adjusts to your face. Hector.
This is without the backlight.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Hector, you need a backlight like us. Look at this. Look at this. This is the low quality stream and then the high quality.
Low quality?
Even worse. How did you make it worse?
How did you make it worse? What's with your internet though, dude? Like you're so pixelated.
Dude, honestly?
No.
No. Oh wait, there. As soon as you sit down, I think. Once you sit down, stop moving.
Turn off the back one.
The back one?
There we go. Because you want all the light in the front. That's why. Okay. See, for you, it's fine too, because you're right in front. That's better, honestly. Like if it's
that's my one. My window, the natural light.
Natural lighting is always the best one. But whenever you have the light, you want the light from the front, because if you have light from the back, then that's why it like contrasts.
I think for me, it makes it too dark.
Edward, I don't know how you get light in that room.
I don't. That's like
open the window.
Like, I can.
Literally burns alive. Jeez, Hector, you gotta turn your camera down a little. You look like a boomer professor going, okay,
low key.
Okay, students, remember to. There we go. Center that shit, Hector. What's up with your internet though, Hector? What the heck? Honestly.
Yeah, dude, you live like a block from me now. Like
shit, right?
Your internet.
Yeah, my internet shit on my room specifically.
Why don't you get an Ethernet cable?
I need to change.
Ethernet.
Exactly.
I will give you. I have a 100-foot Ethernet cable. You can literally route it through like the outside window and then all the way inside your door.
Stick it through your butthole. It'll work.
Drill a hole in my window and then drill another hole in the living room.
Drill a hole in the window.
That's literally what I did. That's literally what I did.
Okay.
Hector be like, I drilled a hole in the glass. It wasn't working. Hector, that's not the window you're supposed to drill. What are you doing?
Fuck. Actually, for the new Ethernet cable, I how do you call it? I drilled a hole through the floor right above the Ethernet, right above the router where we keep it downstairs. I just ran it up here, and it's like across my wall.
Yeah, see, so that's how you gotta do it, Hector.
Just smash your flooring with like a sledgehammer. It'll work fine.
Can you drill holes and like you can put nails and stuff in the house, right? Or
that's how my brother did it. I'm gonna see how I could.
All right, because Ethernet is always the fastest one. Always, it's always gonna be zoom. And you'll have priority over the wireless connections as well. So that way, if you're streaming porn, then they can't stream porn as fast as you can.
That way you can stream 4K porn. They have to stick with 1080p.
You'll put your ultra wide monitor to the test, seeing ultra wide asshole just spread all over your 14K 4K monitor.
I was thinking, I was like, thinking
of doing that.
I was like, should I buy it? I was really wanting to buy it.
He was gonna purchase a $1,400 monitor. Let me show you. Where is this?
But the guys like praise it. The people are like, this is the best monitor I ever seen.
Yeah,
noob.
But because it's
think about it, Edward.
$1,400,
it costs the same amount as my TV, but my TV doesn't only get 60 frames per second.
60 hertz.
True.
Yeah, but remember that's the thing. You either get depending on what you play.
It's 120. No, it's 120 hertz. It's 120.
It is. That's actually
it's
good.
Not 144. It's not 100.
I was gonna say that it depends on what you're playing, because if you're playing like let's say
Terraria, Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. Like you might want to go for a higher resolution because you're like Minecraft in 4K, like because you're not worried about it's not an FPS per se. But if you're playing like obviously Fortnite, Call of Duty, Doom, anything that's like a first-person shooter where you want high frames per second because you want to like so that way you're not like stuttering and stuff like that. That would be you would choose a monitor that's not as high of a resolution, but with a higher refresh rate. That's why, like with me at least, I have like the perfect in the middle. It's 1440p with 144 hertz. Because I'm so used to seeing 144 hertz now. When I'm like looking at my 60 hertz screen, I'm like, oh, my eyes, it's really bad. But
playing Doom on ultra settings,
dude, I played it. I'm on like the second to last level now with it on Nightmare. I've died so many times though, but like after playing through it on like Hurt Me Plenty, now I played it through on Nightmare. Yeah, and now I'm like, okay, I get the idea now of going like doom, 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 switching between the guns and stuff like that, and it's pretty good. But
switching I know it's so annoying.
It's not annoying on PC because you have a controller, so you have to click and do the little wheel, but I have it assigned to my mouse, so each one is a different gun. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah, that's how people that's how you switch easier in PC. I was thinking using a PC just for my Switch.
Oh no. But Edward, look at this. Look at this monitor. Look at this thing.
Look at this hoe.
Look at this thing. It makes no sense.
Screen share.
1,479, honestly. Actually, they have it at Micro Center for only $1,199.
1,100. 1,400 bucks, dude. Hell nah.
Honestly, dude.
$1,400 for 14K resolution? Come on, Edward.
Hell nah.
Dude, it's not even 14K resolution. No. Don't do it. Let me see.
Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype.
I do want a curve monitor.
GameStop. Don't fall for the hype.
I do want a curve monitor. I need it.
Do you like the curved monitor better than having two monitors, or why?
I'm gonna have a curved monitor and another monitor. Because it makes no sense. Mm-hmm. Like I hate it. I hate the idea that when you want to play a game, it only plays on one monitor. And since you gave me shitty 60 frames, 60 hertz monitors, I'd rather get a good one and then have another monitor for multitasking. And then the curved monitor is good for your eyes because you don't have to, adjust that much. You don't have to strain your eyes to adjust that much.
I think the better thing would be to have 3 monitors and have the center monitor be like a mildly curved one.
That's what I was thinking right now too. I was like maybe I just get another.
And then use the center one for like movies or like.
Because Hector wants to play his games in a super widescreen. That's why. So that way, when he's playing Fortnite, he can see the enemies on this side, but his field of view.
Yeah, exactly. And since
he can start. He can like chameleon his eyes. Just
exactly. He's gonna be like, I see them all. Look. Yeah.
the monitor just goes up to here.
Oh no!
It's also really good for racing games. So then when I buy the
pedals,
the driving thing,
dude, you're gonna go all out.
But the real question is, have you guys seen WandaVision?
Hector, did you watch WandaVision?
Nope. I do have Disney, but I don't watch any yet. I haven't been watching nothing.
The episodes are 20 minutes long. What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
I am retarded. Andres, remember how I didn't? I know. I'm just retarded one time.
Why?
Just like, I'm just retarded. It's like, okay.
What'd
Understandable.
you do with your day? Nothing. I really? You can't be doing nothing. Oh no, I'll show you. I did nothing, and then I
will prove to you I did nothing.
Honestly, I prove to you.
Hector be like, time management? Pff, what's that? I remember when it was day 1 orientation for Cal State LA. It's like, so I'm calling up Hector, and I'm like, because Hector's the ride, right? I'm like, Hector, we got to go to the orientation, dude. He's like, what time's it at? Because he's like just waking up, and I'm like, it's at 8. And he's like, what time is it now? And I'm like, 8. And so like orientation started. We missed like the first 3 hours of it, which is just like boring talk. And by the time we get there, they're like, oh, you guys are here. Oh, okay. They check us off, give us our little t-shirts, and we go in. And then it's like, okay, everyone, it's lunch. And we're like, yeah. We just start eating. And we're like, oh. But just that moment, that pause of me telling him, Hector, what time is it now? So of him saying, what time is it at? And I'm like, 8. And him, what time is it now? 8. Hector, it's already 8. I'm sitting there since 7:30 going like, Hector. He's just not.
It was the reaction of the people.
I feel you. How do you call it? Well, I had when how do you call it? Before I went to SMC to like actually, go to community college, I went to ELAC, right? And I was taking one class at ELAC, my business class. I don't know what happened. So it was the day of the final, right? And my dumbass assumed that like it was the last day to be able to register for SMC. And so I went to SMC to sign up. And I did the whole registration process, and I took so long because stupid people. And I was rushing back. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And my final's at 6. And so I get there at 5:55 thinking, hey, I'm early. You want to know when the final was?
4.
4.
It was 5. It was at 5, literally an hour before.
Oh,
and at 5:55, they were already finishing up, and I was taking the exam with walking with the professor to her office while she's collecting everything. And I'm just like,
God. Did you pass?
No idea. I didn't check.
No, I mean the whole class.
I have no idea. I didn't check. I didn't. My credits never transferred for some reason.
I don't think you passed it. Oh shit.
Well, look, because before that final, I had a A in the class. So even if I failed the final, I should have still gotten like a C at worst.
Dude, that's me with one of my business classes. I was like, I was doing really well with all like the case studies and everything. And then I'm like, for the final, I'm like, all right, I feel good about this. I did the final, and I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of writing bullshit. It's fine, I'll get through it. And then I had like a 85 in the class or something like that. And then I got like a 60 on the final, and I was like, and then I still had. I think I had like just an 80, like a 80.00, like, and I was like, okay, I don't care. But just barely made it. But what's
we got our degrees, bro.
Dude, I know. Wait, Hector, you already have your degree?
Yeah.
Did they mail it to you?
Like it's been shipped in the shit?
No. Yeah, at the same. You remember you had a completion, right? You had a completion.
Yeah, they mailed it out to me last week, so they're saying it should get here before this Friday, basically. That's why. But did you take another semester or no?
Yeah, remember I wanted the free money.
Oh yeah, from FAFSA.
Yeah, if I didn't take free I only got the extra. Yeah, how much? That's the money I'm using to invest. After everything, I got to pocket. I got net. $4,000, bro. But net was six something. What? And I understand why.
Semester?
I understand why. Yeah, I understand why.
Why?
Well, because my family situation.
Yeah,
but I understand why.
Why?
Yeah. My dad didn't work the whole year last year,
bro,
and my mom didn't either as much. But I know the reason why, because I remember in FAFSA when they ask you when you're gonna graduate, I thought I was gonna graduate this summer.
Right? Yeah.
Spring. Mm-hmm. At the end of this spring, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then I guess they gave me another. They thought I was gonna take another term, and I took summer classes. Mm-hmm. They didn't count on that. They thought I was gonna take spring, but I took summer and I paid for summer.
Oh,
I didn't get any money for summer. Yeah. They don't give it to you. They're like, "Oh, okay. Well, here's your money for the rest of the semester." Oh, okay. And now I'm here learning Korean and Japanese and sign language.
You took 3 language classes?
Yeah. What else was good? There was, I mean, I had to take 12 units, so I couldn't do like Call of Duty. I couldn't do.
You can do the Call of Duty class. Dude, there's literally they were offering an esport class. It was cool. It was like one. I mean, it was like 1 unit, but still, it's like. What? So what did they say? Did it not fit to the schedule, or they said you couldn't take it?
What? No, I couldn't take. I couldn't take it because the professor didn't email me back, and it was only 1 unit. I needed 12 units. So I was good. I had to take the class like 3 times to be 1 class.
Honestly, though, that's pretty good though.
So back to finals. Back to finals. I remember when Andres, it was you did that to history class too. You came in, you finished the test in like 20 minutes and left. And then everyone was looking at you. I noticed everyone was looking at you like this guy finished the test. And then, because I remember the one guy I was sitting next to you, he was like this. He was like
stressing.
He was. I remember because he was stressing out. And then when you got up, the guy was like, he literally said, "Damn." Like he was
was that the one with the teacher?
The very hot
dude. Hector was like boning for this teacher. He was like, every day she walked in, he would be like, "Damn, professor, what's up?" And then she'd be like, "Oh yeah, so I'm teaching history here, and I went to college, and then that's where I met my boyfriend." And Hector was like, "Fuck, man." He was like visibly upset.
Andres texting Andres was texting us. I can't pay attention in class. I'm too fucking busy looking at my gorgeous teacher.
I can't learn with those dummy thick cheeks.
Dummy thick.
It was funny, Edric.
Snake meme.
So when Andres finished and got out, he later texted me like the next day, "Bro, I got a 67 on final."
Dude, I got such a bad score on that one. I think I still got a B in that class, so it didn't matter. But
yeah,
dude, I had the exact opposite happen in an English class for this last semester, where I literally, I don't have the scores anymore, but I literally got A's on everything, like literally everything, right? And so I'm like he likes the essays I'm doing because it's English, right? So I'm like, he likes the essays, he likes my arguments, he likes the posts, the discussions, everything that I'm doing great. And then the final is like 70% of our grade. I had an 80 the entire time. I got a C on the final and dropped me down to like an 81. And I was like, are you shitting me? I was at like a 95. I was like, I can count on this A. This is an English class. I'll get an A easily. And then the fucking final just fucked me, dude. I got a C on the final. And because of that, I got a B in the class. Like, no, that's stupid. That wasn't B effort class. Pissed me off. But what can you do? But it's stupid because I don't understand. I got like a 94, 96, and like a 94 on the first 3 essays. And those were like just regular essays, so they weren't as much. But he was like, the final is like 70% of your grade. And I was like, easy. I got a fucking C in it. My God. But I guess he actually read that one. He didn't read the other ones. He was like, I don't have to read those. They're not worth it.
Yeah.
My God.
If he's good, it'll show up in the final.
I was like, when is Walter coming? But he's
been shipped out, dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. Jesus, man.
Almost 1 month without him.
Oh man,
Hector,
1 month.
Walter's the last person we would have seen in the army.
I was gonna say no. The only other person even less likely would be Michael.
100%.
Michael's sober, and Michael's doing so better for himself. He's been sober for like a year, dude. Yeah. Well, you guys wouldn't know since you guys didn't talk to him. So yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him. I did his taxes last year. I'm probably gonna have to do them again. Yeah, he got a bunch of money back, and then I did his and his girlfriend's taxes. It was funny because it's when I was working at Metro, and they just came into the Metro store, and I was just doing their taxes there, and I was like, okay. And another coworker was just dealing with the customers. I was like, okay, your taxes are done. You'll get like this much back, and then like whatever. And I mean, I think his girlfriend got a little more because she was in school. And dude, when you're in school, you can claim like $2,000, dude. I'm gonna claim the desktop. I'm gonna claim the desktop on taxes and everything. Because honestly, how am I supposed to do work without a computer? My old desktop died. Like, what am I I'm gonna sit around and not learn virtually? I don't think so. Exactly. So
Catch him.
I'm gonna claim it. It was for school.
I could claim my desk because I was like, I can't work without a desk.
Honestly, I mean, Oh, because you haven't bought a computer or anything this year, huh?
I could take a picture of my old desk, and it's a piece of shit. 2 pieces of wood I put together.
Stupid.
Legit, it wobbled so much. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
but
did you get the adjustable stand, or did you get the basic one?
The adjustable stand.
Is it the electric one?
No, that one's like $500.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one was so expensive. I was not gonna get that one either. But how much?
But it was more. It was better wood. Since this one was gray, if it was an extra $50.
Oh, I got the black one. I think the black one was the cheapest one, right?
Yeah, because it's basic, and then the white one was $200 too. But this one was the only one left too, and it was gray.
Which IKEA did you go to?
I didn't. I had my parents pick it up for me.
Yeah. Hector be like, DoorDash, Mom Dash. Mom, hungry. What do you want?
Ma?
I want you to pick up something. Throws a roll of 20s at her.
It can't fit in my car. They had
the van.
It fits in their car.
Oh no, shit! My mom would throw that at me and just go get something.
You throw the money at your mom. Your mom just throws a brick back at you. Not even the money back. No, dude. It was funny because it didn't. Well, I don't think it didn't fit in my car. I think yours might be a little wider because mine fit in like my car fine, but I had to like seat it up. But of course, yours is just a 2-seater, right? No, wait, yours is a 4-seater, right?
Mine's a sedan, yes, but I mean, it's not meant for our people, dude. It's not meant for people over 5'10".
Okay, I guess it's only for the manless. But no, I was gonna say that I picked up this one at the IKEA in Burbank when I was doing the other job using the company car. Like I literally just did that. Did Hector freeze?
Yes.
Hector,
he
rest
pooped.
in peace.
He got pooped.
Hector be smiling just too much. He crashed. He smiled so much he crashed his internet. Rest in peace, Hector. Oh, Hector, back.
I'm back.
Hello.
I know. I hate this piece. I have a better house. I love this house, but I hate the piece of shit signal it has here.
I can literally bring you the Ethernet cable today, dude. I will literally bring it to you right after this.
You're gonna pass by the ambulance, huh?
Yeah.
You pick it up today? Literally. All right. If you can, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, did you hear my story or no? Did you finish hearing it?
What story? I didn't hear it. I didn't finish it.
When I picked up my desk at IKEA, I did it while I was working at the other job using the company car because the company car was like it was an SUV.
Fuck that car.
Yeah, it was an SUV. So I was just like, hey, I'm right here by the IKEA. And I'm like, I'm going to buy the Bacant and everything because I was like looking for it. And then I just bought it right there immediately. And like, I mean, of course, the thing is like heavy and huge, but like I just stuffed it all in the back because it's an SUV. So the whole back could like fold downwards. And I put everything in there next to like the merchandise. And I was like, okay, hopefully no one will notice. And then when I pulled up back to work, I just quickly unloaded the table, put it into my car, and then drove back into the warehouse. And I was like,
I should have stopped by your house and been like, I'm just gonna drop this off.
Dude, honestly, no, but I was too far because I was up by Northridge basically. So it was
far.
It was a weekday. So to get back east is like an hour at least, and not even including like it was like the middle of the day. So I still had like deliveries to do. It wasn't just like free day. Yeah, I still had deliveries to do. But because I was by the IKEA. Yeah, the only reason was because I was by the IKEA.
And just be like, my job. I have a job in Huntington Park, and I live in Whittier. But he tells his boss, "Oh, that takes me 50 gallons." Yeah, I wasted all 50 gallons doing that one job.
Dude,
when he went.
Don't even care, dude. Honestly, they like. I don't know how they pay for the like. They give us little gas cards and everything, and we just pay for gas and everything. And they're just like, whatever. So it doesn't matter how much we drive around the entire day, dude. It's crazy.
They probably buy it in bulk. That's why.
I mean, of course they have like they probably have like contracts and stuff like that with like the gas people. So yeah,
selling like 25 cents a barrel.
Stupid. So we're cutting down on costs. So now you guys are gonna have to carry barrels of oil in the back of your cars. Is gasoline highly explosive? You're fired. Any other questions?
Goodbye.
Why? California's an at-will state.
Hey, don't spill any of that.
Don't spill any of that shit on your way out, okay?
It's a right to work state.
Honestly, dude.
Right to work.
Right to get fired.
Oh, these Trump tards are done, dude.
Which ones?
They're done. They're quiet.
All
the
of them?
Trump tards. Any of them.
Dude,
all of them?
Isn't that crazy? I haven't heard anything. I think the last thing I heard about Trump was like he fired his lawyers or like they left.
Oh no, his lawyers aren't willing to defend him.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
because he was trying to renegotiate like the fees and stuff with them. So it was like, it's crazy. But yeah,
Joker.
And also he's trying to get them to lie in court. And like there's only 3 reasons why a lawyer would attempt to leave a case. 1, they're not getting paid, like the client is refusing to pay. 2, they're being forced to try to lie in court by the client, and the third one is they have ethical concerns about the jury and stuff. Not the jury, the case itself and the judge.
There was fresh off the press. First image of Jared Leto as the Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Huh.
What?
There's
so much movies that we're looking forward to.
Dude, Jeff Bezos to step down as Amazon CEO.
I just read that.
Q3. What?
It's all about shareholders. Shareholders decide that, not him.
I know,
they
but
decide
still,
who
like what?
But that means they have a lack of confidence in Jeff Bezos to continue leading the company.
Because he doesn't really. I mean, it's I understand if the business is doing well, but I mean, sometimes it's not the CEO. Like in this case, he's like Amazon's really known for like paying their workers nothing, and then such cheap labor will just bring money up.
Way to take ownership, Jeff. It was the right thing to do after my Amazon package got lost in the mail last month. That's funny. Oh my god, he's supposedly moving to focus on space stuff. A plot to steal the moon.
He joins Elon Musk.
Honestly,
yeah, he's been having a space company. No one knows about it because it's not important.
How's Amazon?
Did we talk about stocks? Did we talk about stocks already or no?
It's like you gotta have. You should have had money in last week. That's basically the thing. You should have had money in last week, but
But buying now is the cheapest, no?
It's pretty cheap right now. So as long as you can buy,
it's like $80.
Yeah,
it's like $80. Yeah,
but
it's not that bad. But it's my first time doing it, so I'm like,
it plummets down to $3 again.
It plummets down to $3.
Now this guy lost like $20 million and he doesn't even care. He's like, I'm holding because they have to pay. So
yeah,
they're the people who have to pay. But so have we seen? Okay, Hector, do you care about spoilers about WandaVision?
No, I don't give a fuck,
dude.
Hey, no fucks given, dude. Okay, fuck
Vision.
At the end when
Vision is fucking dead. You remember that, Hector?
He might be fucking dead.
You remember that?
When he died in the first Endgame? I mean, the first Endgame. Infinity War. Yeah.
You remember that, right?
We still don't know if he's actually dead.
Dude,
to be fair.
Okay, so Wanda is controlling all of reality, right? So is she...
Except for the people inside.
Some of them might be able to break free. You don't know that. Because remember, Monica Rambeau got thrown in there, but she sort of started remembering who she was, but not really. And then she realized she fucked up and she was like, oh, wait, I got to go back to playing the part. But then she got shot out, So I feel like it was her when she was like, he got killed by Ultron, didn't he? That was her trying to tell him like, hey, snap out of it, babe. Like, what's going on?
Chill, girl.
Exactly, right? And then she got shot out and it's like, okay, whatever. And now we've seen that apparently there's multiple episodes because remember how they were saying like, she passes by a radio every like 1.5 episodes or something like that. We're only seeing one episode at a time, and there's stuff being cut from the episodes as well that we see sometimes that they don't get to see. Because remember when it just like, and then they're like, huh, what was that? And it's like, I didn't do anything, but we saw what happened, and then the reverse of it. But they don't see the reverse of it. They only see and then cut, and then it just keeps going. They never see Vision going, I think something's wrong here, and they never see like any of the other stuff, But it was crazy. Because is she using his corpse as a puppet?
Or is she just hallucinating?
Are you sure she's hallucinating? Because I'm pretty sure she's using his corpse as a puppet.
Is she like controlling him like a puppet? Like is she just like
I think
maneuvering him? Or was that like a PTSD type of like flashback like because I'm pretty sure seeing your dead boyfriend like get murdered in front of you will cause some PTSD. Just a little bit,
smidge,
a little bit. Yeah. Oh, like PTSD. So it's completely possible that like he's actually back alive, and you know she's just like Vietnam flashbacks. Just
honestly, dude,
she's the color purple.
Legit, dude. But it's like I don't even know, because didn't she seem relatively normal after they had won? I mean, you know, how did? Cause she was like, oh, in Endgame, she was at the funeral and everything, and they were like, oh, you know, like blah blah.
Even at the end, she was like, the guy's like, I know, it's sad that we know they're not coming back, or something like that. But they were like talking normally.
Yeah, she was talking to Hawkeye like nothing. But
I mean, and the listen to the show, like the very premise of the show shows that she has mental instability.
Her mental illness manifesting itself through her powers, but I think
but it's her. Do you think it's her doing all this, or is
it's for sure her? For sure,
it's for sure.
Hector, you got to watch the episodes.
We don't know if someone's like kind of like controlling her to do it, or like instigating her, or she Because many people are still on the train that like how do you call it? Agnes's husband is Mephisto. Yeah, like Ralph. Ralph, yeah, we haven't seen him. He's constantly in reference to something like that, and then like the anniversary of Agnes's and his how do you call it?
It was like June 6th
wedding
or something, right?
Yeah, it was like the Salem witch trials.
Oh yeah, it was the first day of the Salem witch trials. I remember that.
Yeah,
the day the Salem witch trials started. That's crazy, but
so everyone's still like, "Oh, Ralph is probably Mephisto," or there's a chance. And then like I saw this other theory. My girlfriend shared it with me from TikToks. I'm not on TikTok. How do you call it? Of Chinese.
I'm not retarded.
Honestly.
How do you call it? Of like this dude saying that like the swan was Mephisto, or like the swan was manifested because of Mephisto.
Which was the swan?
In the episode 3 or episode 3 where she has the pregnancy, right? Where the swan comes out and it's like trying to like out.
Oh,
that swan is
it's like just being kooky and stuff with her. Yeah. Maybe.
And I'm like, maybe, but I figured that was like a comedic representation of like how she's trying to hide her powers from the community. Rather than that. But then again, like the puffs of smoke that happen around, like when you know how like Wanda tries to dispel the thing, the puffs of smoke are different colored from her powers. It's like a pale red, rather than like the bright shiny red that Wanda has. So it's like,
you never know. But no, I think she is animating his corpse. That's the thing, because he like. She was kind of losing control there, right? And so when he's like, "What's wrong?" and then she sees him, she's like, "Oh no!" and he's like, "What's wrong?" and then she like, and then she corrects it back to how she wants to see it instead of seeing his fucking head in his the hole in his head, you know?
Fucking hole.
Dude, that was insane. Alan was like, I literally jumped when I saw that, and I'm like, I believe it, because that was fucking scary. Like, what the like out of nowhere? It's like, shoot her out. Ooh, that's crazy, and then. Wanda, and he's fucking dead. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Holy fucking hell.
It was crazy. Hector, you want to see the scene just for reference?
I'll just see it. I guess I'll just see it when I'm eating right now.
While you're eating. Yeah. You can watch it.
Watch it. I mean, there's only 20 minutes. I can just have it, just watch it. Anime episodes, 20 minutes. I can watch it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so I mean, there's only 4 episodes out. The 5th one's coming out this week, so that's like
I need it to be fighting now.
The episodes are not even that long.
Are like haters, like legitimately, like it's not even that they don't like the show. They actively don't want people to like this show.
Why?
Like I don't know. I'm on like forums and stuff, and Facebook in particular, like. And there's people like, no, this show is trash. Like, why the fuck would you release it like every Friday? And it's like this style of format of like filmmaking isn't gonna work if like it's like if you're able to binge it. Like you need the week
suspense, and then it's like coming up, or it's like find out what happens next time right now. Like you know, that's for like for cartoons or whatever, where they're like kind of non sequiturs but with a loose storyline in between. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But if it's like you want the suspense, you can't have any suspense if you're like, fuck, what's gonna happen next? Let's find out. And then everyone finish it in the first 2 weeks, and then it's like, okay, no more interest. But now it's like, let's break down Easter eggs,
like how like
Christmas presents.
How excited have we been for the past month just following each episode after episode.
Waiting.
It's like,
it's crazy. It's really.
I'm waiting for video games, not for fucking TV show.
What video game are you waiting for, Hector? I'm waiting for Doom Eternal.
God of War 2.
Call of Cuck. That's what he's waiting for.
Wait, Hector.
Edward UK.
How many times, Hector? How many times did you die when you played Doom Eternal on Nightmare mode? Like just the regular storyline.
Regular storyline, if I die like 100 times, like at least 20 times each level. Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you think you can replay it and do it on Ultra Nightmare, where if you die, it's game over?
Yeah. I'm pretty okay. Yeah, because I got used to it. After seeing a professional do it, I'm like doing it the same tactics.
Exactly.
I was like, what the?
Legit.
This game is much easier now.
I was gonna say, in my head, I'm like, in the very beginning of the game, I got too used to using the combat shotgun and the sticky grenades, right? So I kind of would always forget to use the other things. But now I'm like, okay, meat hook, grenade launcher, flamethrower. I'm like, remember to use everything. I cycle through the ice bomb. I cycle through the shield and like everything. Because before I'd be like, oh fuck, I forgot to refill my ammo with the chainsaw. Oh fuck, I forgot to do this. And then, but now that I'm using like the crossbow, because the crossbow does like a shit ton of damage. So it's like crossbow, lock on. Like I actually purchased all of the trash upgrades in my first playthrough, because you know how they're like, there's one really good upgrade and the second one's like, eh. Like for example, the crossbow has 2 good upgrades, but it just depends on what situation you're in. But for the chain gun, the shield upgrade is the best one because it prevents you from taking damage. The mobile turret kind of sucks because it just does more damage, but in Doom Eternal, you kind of want to prevent yourself from taking as much damage as you can while, as you're flying around, leaping around and stuff like that.
The shield also projects. Like, it deals even more damage once it breaks.
Yeah, you can bash into heavies and then stagger them. So that way they're like, for a second, then you go. But
when you play on ultimate difficulty, you don't want to be near heavies.
Oh, dude, no, like the only time you're ever gonna be near a heavy is if you're near like an armored the armored fat guy with the flamethrowers. Cyber Mancubus, yeah. A Cyber Mancubus.
Yeah.
Because you'll put up the shield, you'll blood punch him, and then you'll get away. So you don't take any more damage, but you take off all his armor, and then he'll die to like 3 rockets, like nothing. But I bought like for the rocket upgrade, I bought the explosion instead of buying the lock-on first. So I was trying to always like time it perfectly to like, dude, and then I see the professionals just going, they use only lock-on, and then crossbow, lock on, crossbow, lock on, crossbow. And they destroyed everything super easily. And I was like, and I'm over here with the combat shotgun going with like each grenade. And I'm just like running out of ammo so fast and going, But now
you're always
like,
jumping.
Cycle, dash. And there's this thing you can do with a meat hook where if you hook onto them straight forward, you know how you just go to them, right? If you hook onto them straight forward, but then you turn, it'll fling you like really far. And I don't know if it's like,
can't reach you.
I think it's a bug or something, honestly, because I don't think you're supposed to be flung that far. But I use it all the time where I'm like going around them and stuff like that. And I honestly, I don't even use the BFG anymore. There is this amazing clip. Hector, you gotta see this. You guys gotta see this. Okay.
I'll see it.
So a cyber demon. Let's see.
Edward, play fucking Doom.
I do. I already beat it.
But did you beat it in Ultra Nightmare?
Let me see. The first.
Mayhaps I didn't.
Mayhaps.
I'm trying to find. Or is it Poor Tyrant? Is it? No, I don't think. All right. Well, there is basically there's basically a really easy way to kill the cyber demon in when you're on Urdak. On Urdak, as it's about to jump up, if you freeze it, it'll fall into the abyss, and then it's just gone, and it never comes back. I did that today. I managed to do it today because I timed it perfectly. He was like, "Who?" And as he's midair, I hit, and he just froze and then dropped to his death. And I was like, "Thank God!" And I don't have to deal with that. But I think the one I hate the most is the Archville, because he's always like summoning more demons, and he's
retardedly strong.
He's such a bitch.
Retarded. You can't stagger him that well,
dude. I know.
I mean, you might.
But the way to do it is you freeze him, lock on. Like literally, it was like it took so. I mean, it took some time to get used to it, but because once you freeze him, it interrupts his summoning. and then you just I think I threw 2 frag grenades also at him, but just for good measure, as he's frozen, and then you just lock on burst on him, especially because when he teleports, he'll go. But
did you beat the part where you summoned the demon lord? No, not yet.
Yeah, I finished all of part 1 already.
You finished all part 1?
Yeah, have you finished the?
But did you play that level? Did you play that level on ultra difficulty?
No, I played that one on regular. I'm still finishing the game though right now. Yeah. Oh, dude, I know it's gonna be a fucking bitch to do. And honestly, I'm so dumb because I never looked at pro gameplay until after I finished part 1, and I'm like, as I'm watching them play, I'm like, why is the game so easy for them? And I'm like, I'm so dumb because half the weapons I would just either forget to use or use the shitty mods on. Like, you know the energy rifle, how it has the mod where it like zaps something and then they explode. I was like, whoa, this is OP. This is amazing. But you're supposed to get the other one, which is like the heat wave, because it blasts multiple demons and it can stagger them at the same time. And so I was like, I can't believe I didn't get that mod.
And then it becomes more powerful.
It
becomes more powerful when you after a full charge. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying.
And I like that. I love the plasma rifle.
But for archvils, dude, I just use the crucible on them. I don't care. I always use the crucible on the archvils.
There's no crucible in the DLC.
Oh no, I know that, dude. Okay. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times I died to the fucking possessed Baron? So many times. That possessed Baron, because you know how 2 of them spawn, right? So even if you kill the spirit, if you don't kill the spirit fast enough, and you get interrupted by like an imp or some shit, and then he goes to the other one. Like, so I killed the non-powered one. I'm running away from it, and I killed the non-powered one first, and then I killed the other one. Just for good measure. But yeah, and the spirit doesn't let you stagger them. That was the fucked up part. I was like, I couldn't even like nothing. Didn't matter. Sorry.
And I was saying in Ultra Nightmare, they spawn in more enemies when you're about to kill the spirit. Like they just spawn in invisible pinkies.
Oh, dude, I hate this. But after I learned you can kill them with 1 blood punch, they're not that annoying anymore.
They're not that annoying.
And they'll go.
I'm stuck at the part where I unlocked the Slayer gate, and in the first round is 3 archvils.
Oh, dude,
the first round is
hated that. Wait, you're playing on Nightmare mode, right? Not Ultra Nightmare? The DLC.
No, Ultra Nightmare. Yeah. Ultra Nightmare, you die, then you had to start the whole game. Yeah.
That'd be so annoying, dude, in the regular one, honestly. And there's so many times where I've died to something bullshit where, like, let's say I fell off a cliff and then I respawned right next to the Doom Hunter. Like, it brought me back next to the Doom Hunter. But as I'm like, you know how you fade in, right? When you fall down, it fades out, and then you fade back in when you're back. So when I come back, as I'm still fading in, the Doom Hunter smacks me and does like 90 damage, and I'm like, excuse me, and doesn't even let me move, and then I just died, and I was like that was stupid, honestly. There's so many times where I've gotten either like trapped in a corner or something where they'll smack me and I can't dash out, and I'm just like, so I'm like, I don't know if I can play Ultra Nightmare like that.
That's the only time I die. I don't stand still, and then I don't run out of ammo because you kill them.
Dude.
Oh, you know what's the hardest shit ever? And I do not know how people do it. Remember during the trials, at the end of the trials, you fight the fucking cubes?
The eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that in Nightmare Mode, dude. You know what comes to you and they always spawn.
Cyber demons?
And weaker enemies always spawns. No. What's that big guy that always charges at you? He's called the guy who always charges at you. No, that's more OP. The other one, the one before him.
Oh yeah.
Like a simple.
Yeah. I think that one is the Baron of Hell too, right?
No,
Baron of Hell. I have
no. That's the bigger one with the knives. But yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The one before, the Hell Knight.
Yeah,
the Hell Knight.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you kill them, they keep coming after you. So remember how round 1, a Hell Knight keeps coming after you?
Yeah.
After that, during round 2, a Pinky comes after you.
Mm-hmm.
And then in round 3, both a Hell Knight and a Pinky come after you. So you have no time. You're
No
too
time to
busy
even
fighting
recharge,
them
yeah.
instead of the fucking eye.
Dude, I hate the eye too
And
because it'll slow you down.
They slow you down.
Wait. You know how to one-shot the eyes, right?
Wait,
No, how do you one-shot?
You can one-shot the eye with the crossbow.
Oh yeah.
The boss?
Yeah.
The
I know
boss?
that.
Or the turret eye.
No. The boss, because you know how every time you shoot it and it goes zzz, and then it'll close and then reopens. You can make it change a full color if you hit it with the crossbow once.
Mm-hmm.
Or charge up crossbow.
No, not even charging up, just the regular shot. It's crazy.
Bullshit.
Dude, no, I'm serious.
And regular, I don't think in Nightmare.
So it's weird because the damage you do to them doesn't change no matter what mode you play. It's the damage they do to you that changes. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was playing against a Doom Hunter on Nightmare, and I was like, this seems so easy. And I think it's just because I had more, like, I was better with the mechanics as opposed to the first time I played it, right? But then it turns out their HP doesn't change. It's how much damage they do to you that changes. Which would make sense because obviously since there's a lot of them, if they're not doing that much damage, like pew 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 pew, and then you kill them. But if they're doing as much damage, they do maximum damage on Ultra Nightmare. So you're like trying to jump around, not get killed by them, and then still do a bunch of damage to kill them. But for every time you shoot it, the eye will immediately change color. Because honestly, I was stupid. Before, remember how I told you I hadn't seen any playthroughs until after I finished the DLC, and so I'm watching them play, and they're going like. They use the sniper shot and then they use the crossbow and then and immediately and I'm like, and then it closes and then it opens and then closes, opens, and that's it, and then it's fucking dead. And I was like, oh, that's genius. But also remember, if you go super shotgun crossbow, you'll immediately kill a Hell Knight. Literally takes 4 shots.
Oh, the Hell Knight also goes down in just 3 lockdown missiles.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like it's so easy. It's well, I mean, I don't say so easy, but it's like now that when you get the mechanics used to it, just go
get good.
Get good, dude. Literally, sometimes they'll have like you know how they have loading screen tips, right? It'll be like to destroy a cyber mancubus, first blood punch its armor and then kill it. That'll make it easier to kill. How to fight an arachnotron, destroy its turret, and then do the rest. How to kill a cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies. And I was like, you guys are something. You sons of bitches. It literally just
the arc maker. The unmaker is so fucking. No, blood makers. They're called blood makers. Blood makers are so fucking annoying.
Which ones?
The ones that you can only headshot when they do a super move.
Oh, I fucking hate those, dude. Because then they'll zap you and you'll be like slowing down and they'll be like, ooh, and then they'll just go. And then you go back golden and you're just like, dude,
their projectiles locked on you, dude.
Yeah, it's really hard. But you haven't finished the DLC, you said, right?
No, because I'm not a bitch and I'm doing a nightmare mode.
All right, okay, I'm gonna do a nightmare mode. I'll do a nightmare mode right now. Watch me beat it, dude. Watch me fucking beat it.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you. See,
you're not better.
You didn't know the eyes. You didn't know the eye trick. But also, remember, I have an advantage because I'm using a mouse.
Do it. Do it now. You're gonna die.
I will stream it to you, Hector. I'll go, Hector, this is for Hector. And I'm just like sitting there going, Hector, I couldn't hear you over you being stuck. But, I don't like using the Unmaker. I feel like it's a waste of ammo, honestly.
I couldn't hear you over not being able to keep up without the PC.
Exactly.
I only use a BFG if there's a if there's a
multiple
what's that
demons or what?
No. What was the demon that summoned other demons? Archvilles. Yeah. When they summoned a lot of demons, I'm like, fuck it.
And then gotta clear them out.
Because when there's a totem, I don't give a fuck. I look for the totem and then deal with the demons.
Exactly, dude. That's what I was watching the speedrunner. This guy finished Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare, 100% complete in like 2 hours. It was insane. In like the way he just I watched that the entire thing and I was like, so that's how you play. So that's how you learn that's how I learned how to play the game, basically. I was like, so that's how you play this game. Huh, how about that? But legit, I would be so stupid and not using like I was gonna say, for the eyes, when I first battled the eyes, I was using the turrets. And I was like, and they would go just slowly.
They showed you the video to use the turrets.
Yeah, right. But now that I've seen that how you can do it you can one shot them each time with the with the crossbow, I'm like, I'm just gonna use the crossbow each time. It makes sense. It's like it makes no sense. I just go, you snipe them first, and then you go crossbow, and then they immediately it'll close and open, and then close and open. Trust me, when you play it, use the crossbow and the super shotgun as much as you can. And I mean, obviously the lock on burst, but like I literally only use like 3 weapons now. I don't ever use. I don't think I use the mobile turret other than for the shield to do the blood punch, and I don't think I even use the combat shotgun like at all anymore. Oh my goodness! And then Hector froze. Hector, you're back. Yeah. So Hector, you know how you have like 7 weapons? I basically only use like 3 of them. It's just the meat hook. Not even to shoot them sometimes. It's just the meat hook, lock on burst.
You get armor out of it too.
Exactly. Lock on burst, and then the arrow. Dude, I learned how to one-shot a marauder. You can stagger him multiple times if you shoot. So you remember when he runs at you, right? What's your go-to, Hector? What's your go-to with the marauder? I want to know because he's the most annoying one. What's your go-to?
Well, just the super shotgun, and then make sure my grenades are refilled, and then let's see. I think I use the sniper on the assault rifle. Because when I noticed when you stagger them first, you throw your grenades, and then I stagger them again, and they'll want to retaliate, and then you hit them one more time.
You can actually get like 4 or 5 shots in if you. So you know when they charge at you, have the charged up crossbow with the explosion on it. So that way, when you shoot them, it staggers them. The explosion staggers them forward. You shoot a grenade behind them as you switch to the super shotgun, and it basically goes. So it goes crossbow, as he's staggered, grenade, super shotgun, crossbow, super shotgun, crossbow, super shotgun, crossbow, and that's it. It's amazing. Oh wait, let me see.
It's like how Captain America uses the hammer.
Legit. Let me see. I'm trying to find the.
That's the most iconic scene from Endgame.
I'm trying to find it.
Remember when he picked up the hammer?
Good times, dude. That was almost 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that shit was fun. Dude, that shit was legit. Threw the hammer, threw the shield, threw the hammer to the shield.
Legit. I'm trying to find someone killing him. Someone actually killed him with a full auto shotgun mod. It was hilarious.
You could shoot him in the back if you get him behind him, but that's hard.
Take a raw dog him doggy style.
I think I found it. Oh, okay, yeah. So, okay, I can stream this, right? Share your screen.
I hope it doesn't fuck up my.
All right, you guys can see this, right?
I'm gonna watch. There you go. I see it.
Here we go.
That's good. Fucking retarded.
So with the charge,
it's like jumping up.
Oh fuck!
And that was.
He had 3 blood punches,
dude. Because the thing is, remember, let me undo this. Wait, how do I go back?
Turn off your camera.
There we go. I know. I was like, I turned off the wrong one. So when they're ignited, every armor pickup, excess armor, contributes to blood punch. That's why.
Oh.
Right? Oh. Dude, I was like,
I forgot this.
Because the shield bash staggers him once. So, I mean, you saw, right? He literally went boom, boom, blood punch, armor pickups from the flamethrower, and then final blood punch, and then he killed him. It was, I think there's the other one with the full auto. Let me see.
The people. That's not how you play the game.
Honestly,
you're supposed to die if you die.
I tell you, they always start like this. You see that? Multiple staggers. Look at that. Like nothing. Immediately. Follow him right as he moves the explosions. It's crazy though. The ballista, I call it crossbow, you know, it's the ballista. It's so good. It's like every pro player just goes doom, 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 doom.
They switch it off from shot.
Yeah, literally. Charge. Hit him first. The double. You see the double explosion, and that's it. And that's all it takes. Let me see if I can find the DLC. What's it called?
Put the clip where they beat the cubes in one shot.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I want
Ultra
that.
Nightmare.
That's the one I want.
Let's see.
Oh, I hate that part.
Dude, me too. I hate them. I'm trying to find it. Hector lagging or me?
The overcharged marauder. Huh? I'm lagging.
Hector lagging or is that me lagging?
I'm lagging.
Okay, wait. Fuck, I'm trying to find the
Man,
cubes.
it's all the way at the end.
Is it?
Yeah, the boss is at the end, bro.
Oh, it's wait, with the cubes or no? It's this one, right?
Yeah, right there.
Fight these boys.
What's that?
Look. See, look immediately. Doesn't even matter. Look.
Is that Ultra Nightmare?
Yeah.
See, the Hell Knights always come for you.
So watch. You see that? That's how you get it to you like stagger it. Basically, you see that? He staggers the eye each time.
I got.
So watch. Okay, stage 2. He has to get some ammo back. But look, the ballista immediately staggers. See that? Snipe.
Oh, he shoots him with the snipe. Oh.
And the ballista Look at that. They make it look so easy.
And the pinky green.
You already killed the pinky.
Yeah, I know, but this guy's just fucking virgining it, dude.
He's playing on the computer. That's how you know that. Like he has the flicks for the aim and everything like that. And
2.5 hours.
Oh, this one I fucking hated these two so much, dude. It's so much.
I hate the plasma. I never know. I hate the plasma shoulders so much.
Why? They're so easy to kill.
I wonder if you get crushed by
I know, but when there's a bunch of them, it's so
and then
annoying.
they do the shotgun damage. It's really dumb. See, you freeze a pinky and then you blood punch it. Boom.
The pinky blood punch. I think that's the newer version of 2 in the pink, 1 in the thing.
Wait, Hector, have you passed this part yet or not yet?
Yeah, but how do you think I know what blood makers are?
Oh, wait, the one part did you get stuck on it? They said you got stuck on the eyes.
On that level with the demon gate, the Slayer room.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, then let's not spoil that for now. But dude, do you know how the game ends yet or not yet? Or
no, I don't know how that part. I don't know how Ancient of the Gods ends. Okay, but I do. I played the original game, dude.
Yeah.
I played of course. Okay, remember he lost his. I forgot he lost his crucible when he killed the
icon of sin.
The icon of sin. Yeah, I forgot. That's how he killed him.
And then
I forgot.
They said there's a new crucible type sword or something coming out in part 2, hopefully. So I can't wait to see
the shield.
We'll see.
Confusion.
Just another sword, but we'll see. But yeah, that's Broke Till Friday podcast at gmail.com, broke_till_Friday on Instagram. And Hector's socials are 6129. I meant his social security, not his social media. Yeah, that's Broke Till Friday.
We're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. Now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday. Bye, my friends. We'll see you next week. And now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday.